Hi guys, Mark here with Wolters World. We're in Shanghai, China, answering a few questions from some of our fans. Now we got this great skyline in Shanghai, but unfortunately the sun's right there so you can't see my face, and of course that's what you really want to see. So I'm going to turn a little bit and give you the Bund, okay? This is the old, or where all the fancy hotels and everything are in Shanghai, just right across the river from the new part. Now, our first question today comes from Christina from Sweden, and she asked, Mark, what's the best kind of suitcase to get? Now, I will say, guys, if you're going to be traveling around, you want to make sure you have a suitcase, obviously, with wheels, but you want wheels that rotate, okay? Now, what I see is some people think, oh, I'm buying a suitcase for the rest of my life. Guys, your suitcases will break down. Think of it this way. Your suitcase is for max 5 years, okay? So you want to spend enough. Don't go cheap, because if you go cheap, it's literally going to fall apart. I've done that before, and literally it's fallen apart on the first time I've used it. The wheels have broke, the lock has popped off, stuff like that. So you need to spend some money, but the key part is getting rotating wheels so then you can roll it this way, drag it behind you, anything like that. But that's the key thing when you're looking at luggage, rotating wheels, and spend the money to get a medium quality. You don't have to go highest quality, but medium quality, because it will make a difference, especially if you're traveling to Europe and China, wherever, where you have to like drag yourself around a lot of places, go up a lot of steps. You're going to want to have those. So, Christina, t-shirt coming your way to Sweden. Now, Julia M. from Savannah, Georgia writes, Mark, what's my best way to get a deal on flights? Now, I will say, this is what we do, because if you just you want to go to one of these consolidator kind of things, you know, like Cheap Tickets or Expedia, you want to go to a few of those and check out all their different prices, because sometimes a flight to China, you can have a $200 to $500 difference because of the different airlines they'll work with. Okay, now what we do is we look at Cheap Tickets, Expedia, and we compare those to see who gives us the best deal. And if they say like United has the best deal to China, then what I do is I go to the United website, and sometimes you can save another $10 on their website when they have those deals. It doesn't always show up, but that's my best advice. Try 2 or 3 of the ones that shows for all kinds of different flights, then try to buy it at the airline if they have it lower. But wherever it's the lowest, buy it there, because it's not going to matter, because you'll get the same, you know, check-in number if you buy it online or at a travel agent and stuff like that. Okay, so best bet, look at the consolidators, then go to the actual company's website. Okay, so I hope that helps out. So, t-shirt coming to Savannah, Georgia from Wolters World. Mark, how far in advance do I need to reserve planes and hotels? I will say the earlier the better, because you get better deals, especially airlines. You know, if you're going to be traveling this summer, you want to book like 6 months in advance to make sure you get a ticket and also the best price. If you're going in October, November, when not a lot of people are flying, you don't have to be 6 months. You can be 2 or 3 months and you'll be okay. But in general, the rule is the cheapest tickets prices are 3 months in advance and farther in the past, okay? As you get closer to the date, the prices go up. That's why last minute tickets and, you know, cheap airlines aren't cheap if you buy them last minute, like EasyJet, Ryanair, Virgin Atlantic. They're not cheap last minute. They're more expensive than the normal ones, okay? But it's about buying in advance. So as soon as you know you're going somewhere, get your tickets in your hotel, because you can get the deal. Also with hotels, they also have fluctuating prices. Booking early gets you the best chance to get the best location, which will save you money in transport costs and time, but also prices. We were looking for our hotel here in Shanghai, and while we were looking at hotels, the price of the place we wanted to stay, which is actually, you can back behind us here, went up $100 a night. Okay, so book early, that's the best, Sarah. And Sylvia P. from Portugal asks, Mark, is it better to travel solo or in a group? Well, we actually have a video, 5 Love and Hates, about traveling in a package tour or in a group. And I would say it depends on where you're going and how independent you want to be. If you're a very independent traveler, going by yourself is best. But if you're going to someplace you don't know or you're not sure about, it's probably best to go in a group for the safety factor. Also, probably somebody's going to know more than the other person so they can share information. And package groups, they can really help you out in places you don't know the language or culture. So I hope that helped you guys answer some of your questions. Maybe it helped you too. If you have some questions, leave a question below, and if we answer in one of our videos, you get a free Wolters World t-shirt. So bye from Shanghai, China on the Bund. Bye, and enjoy the cool morning light. Oh, it's about 100 degrees right now this morning.